We're Malarashi.
I'm Valerie.
I'm Ashi.
And we're Covers for Cares.
Since school is about to start, this video is all about supporting students and new friends because we know how hard it is to go back to school and meet new people like 24/7.
This week we are supporting the Education Trust. They are fierce advocates of the high academic achievement of all students.
The Education Trust is a national nonprofit that works to close opportunity gaps that disproportionately affect students of color and students from low-income families.
They speak up for students whose needs and potential are often overlooked.
They also fully believe and support in education to close these gaps.
This week we are singing First Impressions from First Date the Musical. Don't let a first impression make you judge a person.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Happy start of school, everybody!
Enjoy! And don't forget to subscribe! She's a little artsy, she's hip and cool. She's just like all those girls that ignored me all through school. She's kinda indie and pretty hot. She's a lot like all the things that I am not. There's some Asian symbol tattooed on her wrist. She's got the kind of look that says, "Hello world, I'm pissed." She's sorta hostile, her guns are drawn. Is it weird or just screwed up that I'm turned on? But that's just a first impression. I could be totally wrong, it's only a first impression. And maybe she's a stuffy and conservative, way uptight girl who's still a virgin, never goes past second base, suppressing every single urge until she marches down the aisle and finally ties a knot. She could want a giant family and be an opera devotee, hell, even have a PhD. Yes, that's who she could be.
I'm waiting.
Yes, you are very pleasant looking.
Pleasant looking?
No, I mean attractive, desirable, stunningly beautiful. How about D? All of the above? And what adjectives would you use to describe me?
He's a bit annoying and overdressed. He's got the kind of vibe that says, "Look at me, I'm stressed." Honestly, there's just so many adjectives to choose from, I wouldn't even know where to start. Probably likes to cuddle, long walks in the park, and if he likes sex, bet it's only in the dark. But that's just a first impression. I could be totally wrong, it's only a first impression. And maybe he's a nasty, uninhibited, ferocious tiger in the sack who rides a Harley, hits the gym, and makes his money dealing crack to wealthy kids in private schools who treat him like a god. He kicks some ass just like Bruce Lee, engage in online piracy, and not take any shit from me. Yes, that's who he could.
That's who she could. That's who she could be. But that's just a first impression. I could be totally wrong, it's only a first impression. And though the impression is strong, it never can hurt to question. Though I doubt this will lead to romance, sometimes the ones who seem great are a nightmare to date.
Either way, I've been burned,
but the one thing I've learned is oftentimes first impressions are worth a second glance.
It's worth a second glance.
A second glance.
A second glance.
A second glance.
It's worth a second glance.
It's worth a second glance.